Good day, guys. Being here. Today, let's talk about revision. Okay, so this is an empty project. Start from the architectural template. So now let's have a look of revision. So first, go to View tab and Revision. So this is a list of all the current revisions in your project. Okay, so and here we have this numbering. So different option. We will talk about the difference. Okay, so later. So and also there are two numbering options. One is so you can use numbers or you can use alphabet. Okay, you can also type in your letters yourself. So for example, I don't want to have A as the first one. I want to have slash, for example, and then click OK. So the first revision will be a slash. So, yeah, you need to change this to alphanumeric. Okay, so you will see the first one will be a slash. So now let's just prepare some shades. Okay, so currently there's only one shade. So this is the only one shade in this project. So and also you will see this is there is a revision schedule here. Okay, so this schedule will automatically display any revision you have on this shade. Okay, so it's not manual, it's automatic. So you can't change it yourself. Okay, you shouldn't. So and okay, so now let's just create a few different shades. So for example, I'll just create two extra shade. Okay, so and also let's maybe rename this. I'll call this cover shade, and maybe I'll call this maybe floor plan, and this one maybe elevation. And let's just add another one. So I'll call this one 3D view. Okay. Okay, so first let's go to the cover shade. So usually you will have a sheet list on your cover shade. So go to View, Schedule, Sheet List. So now we can add some parameters on it. So usually you have sheet number, sheet name, current revision, description, and revision date. So click OK, and then that's it. So you will see the sheet number, sheet name, and all the rest will be automatic. Okay. So close this, drag the sheet list on your cover sheet. Let's place it here. So and then that's it. Okay. So now, so let's pretend I'll just drag a view onto this soft ground floor. So this is my floor plan. I'll just model some wall here. Okay, finish. So this is my floor plan, and we need cover sheet. Maybe I'll just add a 3D view on my cover sheet. Okay, so 3D view there. Okay. Then elevation. Okay, so I'll just add. So for example, add two elevation here. So this is my elevation shade and then 3D view. So maybe I'll just create a 3D a camera view, a perspective view. So go to ground floor, plan, and create a camera view. Okay, so this is my 3D view, and I'll drag this 3D view onto my 3D view shade. Okay, so this is a set of drawing finished. Okay, so now we need to issue it to someone, and then we need to add a revision. So this So this is the time we need to go to here, so revision, and then we need to change this. So first we need to, so today's date. So for example, so today's date revision, I'll call it preliminary. Okay, so, and I think that's all good. Click OK, and then so you need to, what you need to do is, so for the first one, just go select the shade in project browser and drag it down. So you see this revisions on shade. Click on here, check this one. Okay, and then go this one, edit, check. So, and edit and check. And go here, edit and check. So now you will see all these. So current revision revision number. So maybe let's do this. Center. Okay, so revision number. So the slash and preliminary, and date, revision date. Okay, so it will automatically update. So, and also you will see this in here. So this is for each individual shade. So if you go to floor plan, that's this one, same elevation and 3D view. And sometimes you might want to have some revision number. So instead of have only that one, so you might want to show a big revision number somewhere on your shade. So you can go to your title block, edit your title block, and then you can add a label somewhere. So for example, I'll just add a label, and so maybe just place it here, and revision, current revision. So you can change the value. So for example, I'll just type A, so you know roughly what the size will be. So I'll just leave it here. You can place it anywhere you like. So now we can load this into the project, and then it will show you a current revision number. So for each shade. Okay. Okay. So now, now we need to change some drawing. Okay. So for example, we need to change something in the floor plan. So I've already changed. So pretend we move the wall, and then what we should do is we should just add a revision. So go to revisions. Okay, so add a new revision. So and then maybe I'll just type in a date next week. Okay, so and then this will be the description. So for example, this will be a floor plan amendment. Okay, so and then click OK. Then you need to go to annotate, revision cloud, and then just cloud the part. Okay, so finish, and then you can also tag TG, tag this revision. So, oh, hang on, let me just check. So when you do the cloud, see this one, it's still, so you need to change this to the second one. And also, it's good to go to revisions. So because we have already issued that one, so this is the first set of drawing. So once you issue to someone, it's always good to check this. Okay, and then click OK. So now next time, if you need to do a revision cloud, you won't go back to revision one, and if you if you select revision 1, it will tell you, you can't do that because it's already being issued. Okay, so now, so this is a new revision A, and it will also automatically go to this revision schedule. And also on your title block, it will also tells you the latest revision, which is A. And yeah, that's it. So if you go to the sheet list, it will also tells you this floor plan is currently revision A, and the date, and this is the description. Or maybe we don't need this one. Yes, I think on the sheet list we probably don't need this one, because the description will go to the here. So there will be description here. So you only need to know the current revision and the current revision date. Okay, so now let's pretend and then we issued, after we finish this one, we issued this floor plan to someone again. Okay, and then a week later we need to change something else on the elevation. So now let's do it. So before we change, just go, or you can just you can just change whatever you need. And once you finish, before you do the cloud, so for example, let's pretend I changed, I moved this wall. Okay, so so that's the change. And then before you place the revision cloud, you need to go to View, Revision, and add a new. Okay, so this time maybe it's 12:08. Okay, and then this will be elevation. Okay, so and then don't forget to check that issued. And then so because this one should be fine, because we're doing this on this drawing. Yeah. So which is fine. If you're doing this revision on the same drawing, you probably want to check this to change it to none, because this will hide all the previous revisions. So okay, so yep, and click OK, and then let's do the revisions, and go to the view and do the cloud. Okay, always always create a revision cloud in the view if you can, because I'll show you why. Okay, so tag. Okay, so this is the revision of the elevation. So if you go here, you'll see this is the revision elevation check. And now you will see it's instead of A. So previously we changed the floor plan. It's telling us it's A, but this one is telling us it's B because of this setting. So see, because we are using per project. When you use per project, each revision in this list will have a different revision number. Okay, so because we have that revision for the floor plan, which is A, and this time for this it will be for this sheet. So if you go revision and change this to per sheet, and you will no longer have a revision number for each revision. So instead, if you go back to elevation, so you will see this becomes A instead of B. So previously that's B, but now it becomes A because this is the second revision of this sheet. The same, the floor plan is still A because after the first issue, this is the only change. So the same, let's just do the 3D view. So if I do add another one, so for example, I'll add another one, maybe different date, and then updates, okay, and then issued. I'll check that one, and okay, and if I okay, so first you won't be able to add revision cloud in 3D view, so which means you can only do this on this sheet. Okay, so and then so you will notice that the revision of this sheet is still A because we are using the per sheet, because this is the second revision of this sheet. So if we change this back to per project again, so you will see now all these three sheets. So this is C, this sheet is C, this is B, this is A. And if I go to cover sheet, go to this sheet list, it will tell us this is the first one, we didn't change anything. And then floor plan, we did one change, but because it's the first, it's the second revision, it's showing revision A. This is so usually I'm not sure because I only work in one office and we use per sheet only. Okay, we only use per sheet, so every time A, at least I know that there might be the different date, but we can tell that this is the first change after the first revision. Okay, so A. Is that clear? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so also let's talk about why it's always good to add revision cloud in the view. So let me just first turn the cloud tag back on. Okay, so we can see the previous revision. So okay, so this is the revision. So it's this one. So this is the view, so elevation view. If you add it in the view, so of course first one is if you move the view, the cloud will follow your view. And if you, so for example, if you remove this, remove this from the shade, so let's just delete this one, and then you will see it's also gone. Okay, but that revision cloud is still in that view. So if you go back to drag it back in here, and then you will see come back, the revision come back. Okay, and also if you go to floor plan, and if I move this revision, move this elevation view onto this, and then you will see the revision come with this elevation. Okay, so if I delete it, yeah, let's go to elevation again. Let's drag this view back onto this shade. Okay, so if you do this, if you create a revision cloud on the shade, okay, so let me just change this to elevation. Oh, it's already issued. We might need to go back and uncheck the issue, so maybe I'll uncheck that one. And okay, so let's go finish tag. I'm going to maybe delete this for now. So you can still see this is the, oh hell, wrong one. Yeah, just be careful. Just always check this when you add revision cloud, always check the revision. Okay, so now you will see this is the elevation amendment, and it's being created on a shade instead of in the view. So if you move the view, of course, it won't follow the view. And also, if you move the view onto other shade, this one's still here. So you just need to be careful and make sure it's correct. Okay, so it's correct. Yeah, I think that's it. But sometimes you have to use, because for example, if you import some image on the shade, so for example, if you have a 3D view on your shade, you won't be able to create it. So let's go to that 3D view again. So for example, this one, this is the only way you can add a revision. You can't go to into the 3D view and add revision. You won't be able to do that. So yeah, you have to do this. So I think that's it. That's it. Yeah. When I first start my job, it took me a while to understand how these things work. But once I think it's very important if you are doing documentation. So spend some time, have a play, and you will understand it. Okay, so if you have any question, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.